Weak exports, and will they continue? We'll talk about it in just a moment. Welcome back to Your World in Agriculture for April 10th, 2025. Thanks to our sponsor, Imogene Ingredients. Early morning trade on Thursday find corn trading mostly lower, soybeans 2 cents higher, wheat 2 cents lower, cattle markets trading around 50 cents per hundredweight lower, lean hog futures contracts 50 cents per hundredweight higher. USDA's weekly export sales figures mostly missed expectations, and the charts today, courtesy of Arrow Advisory, LLC. We take a look at the corn net sales first off for this week number 32, coming in 33% lower than a week ago, totaling around 1.02 million metric tons once you combine the old crop and new crop. But again, this is basically missing the trade expectations. For the top right chart, the pace of total corn commitments for this marketing year reaching this week around 88.4% of what the USDA has projected for the marketing year. Top buyers, Mexico, the bottom left chart showing Mexico and Japan, the top two big buyers for U.S. sales. Soybeans, the weekly net sales for this week, also down 58% versus a week ago. And as we circle here, this week's sales, 172,000 metric tons. The old crop sales anyway, missing trade expectations. Pace of total commitments reaching 93.3% of the USDA's projection for this marketing year. China remains the big buyer. An interesting note here. We'll see if that continues with the trade war fully on now with China. Let's move to the soybean oil sales. Soybean oil sales up 46% from a week ago, and they are coming in around 20,000 metric tons. The sales were about mid-range of what the trade had expected. Now, for the pace of total commitments for soybean oil, we're up over the USDA's projection by 115% now total of the pace of the total commitments for the marketing year. India, Colombia, the big buyers of U.S. soy oil. On to soybean meal, the weekly net sales for this week, actually not bad, up over a week ago and at the mid-range level of what the trade had expected, totaling around 276,000 metric tons. The pace of total commitments of U.S. soybean meal reaching 74% this week. And again, as we take a look at the bigger buyers, Philippines and Mexico this marketing year coming in as the two largest buyers of U.S. soybean meal. For weekly net sales for wheat, this week, the wheat sales down 68% versus a week ago, missed trade expectations, totaling around 107,300. The pace of total commitments of U.S. wheat now reaching 93.9% of the USDA's projection for the marketing year. And we take a look at the buyers. Right now, Mexico and the Philippines, the biggest buyers of U.S. wheat this marketing year. So that's a look at this week's net sales. Don't forget, the USDA will be releasing the April crop production figures later on today, and we'll have a separate report for that. Again, cattle, hog, and poultry producers, listen up. If your livestock have scours, Imogene Ingredients sell a product called Pharmatan. It stabilizes the digestive process. It can save your animal, increase immunity levels, and improve general health. Decrease your scour cases on your farm today by contacting Imogene Ingredients at 515-745-1639 or visit imogeneingredients.com. Be sure to subscribe and like Your World in Agriculture for more farm content. I'm Mike McGinnis.